Imagine flying 7 miles above the Earth inside a marvel of modern engineering. The cabin is calm, engines humming steadily. But what if the aeroplane itself was alive in a way nobody ever imagined? This isn't science fiction, it's a true story about a shocking discovery inside one of the world's most advanced jets. During a routine maintenance check in Everett, Washington, engineers inspecting a British Airways Boeing 787 found something extraordinary. Deep within its carbon fiber fuselage, a biological secret was waiting. A strange organic material was bonded to the aircraft's structure. Not mold, not fungus, but something entirely new. It seemed integrated with the very materials of the plane. How could this happen in a sterile, controlled environment? The first engineers thought it was a prank or defect, but experts soon realized it was a genuine, unexplained biological phenomenon. The world's most advanced airliner was carrying an unseen passenger, one that was part of the plane itself. The story quickly escalated from a maintenance curiosity to a global scientific puzzle. What was this thing? Where did it come from? And what did it mean for the millions who fly on these machines every day? The answers would prove more astonishing than anyone could have predicted. This discovery would send ripples through the aviation industry. It challenged everything we thought we knew about aviation and life itself. The initial reports were confusing, whispered in hallways before becoming official, but the evidence was undeniable. The impossible had been found, and the world was about to learn its secret. To grasp the shock of this discovery, you need to understand the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. It's not just any plane, it's a revolution in air travel. The Dreamliner is made mostly of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, making it lighter, stronger, and more efficient. This innovation allows for larger windows, lower cabin pressure, and a more comfortable passenger experience. Its advanced electrical systems replace many traditional hydraulics, making it a flying network of data and sensors. Airlines trust it as the pinnacle of modern aviation technology. Every part is engineered and tested with extreme care. So, finding a biological organism growing inside this high-tech structure is mind-boggling. It goes against all principles of aerospace engineering. This isn't like finding a problem in an old machine, it's like finding a ghost in a supercomputer. The Dreamliner is a precisely controlled environment, not a place for mysterious life forms. That's why this discovery is so profound. It's not just a curiosity, it's a challenge to our understanding of materials and machines. The idea that life could form and grow within such a structure is almost unthinkable. Yet, here it was, hidden in plain sight. The Dreamliner's reputation for reliability made the discovery even more shocking. Engineers and scientists were left stunned. The implications stretched far beyond aviation. This was a moment that would redefine what we thought possible. The Dreamliner had become more than a machine, it was now a mystery. So what did they actually find? A strange filament-like substance woven into the composite layers of the fuselage. Under the microscope it revealed a network of fine, silvery threads, organic, with a cellular structure. It wasn't any known fungus, mold, or bacterium. The organism was incredibly resilient, thriving in the harsh, vibrating, pressurized environment inside the aircraft. The silvery threads were strong and slightly conductive, able to carry a small electrical charge. Scientists named it the Aerosymbiote, reflecting its symbiotic relationship with the plane. It seemed to draw energy from static electricity on the fuselage and consumed trace amounts of resin binding the carbon fibers. In essence, it was eating the aeroplane, slowly, subtly, and without causing traditional damage. Instead, it was integrating with the structure, forming a delicate, almost invisible web. The total mass was less than a kilogram, but its presence was profound. How did it get there? Was it unique to this plane? The discovery was immediately classified and a team of top scientists assembled. They began studying this impossible life form, realizing aviation was entering uncharted territory. The organism's properties blurred the line between biology and technology. Its resilience and integration raised new questions about life's possibilities. The Aerosymbiote was found in several locations throughout the rear fuselage. It was a biological anomaly, one that defied explanation. The world of aviation would never be the same. The search for answers had only just begun. The implications were staggering. This was not just a maintenance issue, it was a scientific revolution. The Aerosymbiote had changed everything. The race to understand it was on. The Aerosymbiote was discovered by accident during a scheduled D-check, the most thorough aircraft maintenance. The entire plane was taken apart, every system inspected. An engineer using an ultrasonic scanner noticed strange readings in the composite fuselage. The pattern didn't match any known flaw, no delamination, no stress fractures. Instead, it showed a fine, web-like pattern deep inside the material. A small section was cut out for closer inspection. Under a digital microscope, silvery, thread-like filaments became visible, wrapped around the carbon fibers. The mood shifted from curiosity to disbelief. The sample was sent to a specialized lab, confirming it was biological. News traveled quickly up the chain at Boeing and British Airways, handled with secrecy. Other 787s worldwide were discreetly checked. The same filaments were found in 2 more planes, one in Asia, one in the Middle East. It wasn't an isolated incident. A strange, new life form was living inside the world's most advanced aeroplanes. The discovery was global. Engineers realized this was a phenomenon, not a fluke. The aviation industry faced a new reality. The search for answers intensified. The aerosymbiote was here to stay. When the news broke, the world was stunned. Shock, disbelief, and excitement all at once. Boeing and the FAA announced the discovery, assuring the public there was no immediate safety risk. Scientists called it the most significant biological finding of the century. At first, many were skeptical. How could life exist in such an extreme artificial environment? But the organism's unique structure and ability to draw energy from static electricity didn't match anything known on Earth. Public reaction was a mix of fear and fascination. Headlines screamed alien life on the 787, while social media buzzed with theories. Airlines reassured passengers. The organism was contained with no contact with the cabin. For researchers, excitement quickly replaced fear. Biologists wanted to sequence its DNA. Engineers wanted to study its integration with carbon fiber. The discovery created a new scientific frontier overnight. Labs worldwide raced to study the aerosymbiote. The questions multiplied. The world was captivated by the living aeroplane. What is the aerosymbiote? Early studies show it's not a fungus, not an animal, possibly a new branch of life. Some suggest it could be a new domain alongside bacteria and eukarya. One incredible finding, the organism appears to strengthen the material it inhabits. Its filaments fill microscopic gaps, making the fuselage more resistant to stress. It's not just eating its home, it's repairing and improving it. The origin remains a mystery. One theory, it's an extremophile from Earth introduced during manufacturing and adapted over years. Another more radical theory, it's from the upper atmosphere or even space, finding the 787 a perfect incubator. Most scientists focus on the Earth-based explanation, checking factories for traces. Understanding its origin is crucial to aviation safety. Each new discovery adds to the complexity and wonder. The aerosymbiote challenges our understanding of life. The mystery deepens with every answer. The first concern, safety. Is it safe to fly with a living organism inside the plane? For now, yes. Authorities found no immediate threat. The organism may even strengthen the fuselage. Its growth is slow and non-destructive. New inspection procedures are in place for all 787s, using advanced scanners to detect the organism. Removal isn't planned. It would be difficult and could cause more harm. The focus is on monitoring and research. The discovery raises new questions for aircraft certification and regulation. How do you certify a plane that's, in a sense, alive? For passengers, nothing has changed. The organism is sealed within the structure, with no risk to humans. Behind the scenes, aviation is quietly entering a new era. Some experts now see opportunity in the aerosymbiote. What if we could harness its abilities? This has sparked a new field: biointegration in aerospace. Imagine materials that self-heal, using engineered organisms to repair cracks as they form. The aerosymbiote's electrical properties could inspire biobatteries, structures that store and manage energy. This could make planes lighter, safer, and more efficient. The line between biology and technology is blurring. Of course, ethical and safety concerns are huge. Creating living planes would require new engineering philosophies and strict controls, but the door to this future is now open. The accidental discovery has changed what we imagine is possible. The aerosymbiote discovery is more than a strange story. It could change aviation forever. It forces us to rethink the machines we build and the nature of life itself. Our aircraft may not be sterile tools, but partners in a symbiotic relationship. For now, safety and research are the focus. The Dreamliner remains one of the safest planes in the sky, but the lessons from the Aero symbiote could lead to self-healing materials and bio-integrated electronics. Tomorrow's engineers may work with genetics as well as metals. Aircraft could become more like living creatures, resilient, adaptable, efficient. This story began as a whisper in a fuselage. Now, it's a global inspiration. Even in our most advanced creations, there's room for mystery. The future of aviation may be about flying smarter in machines that are, in a real sense, alive. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning.